Hello, we are group number 5, and the name for our presentation is Young and Techless. We have several goals for this project. The first one will be that there will be a 30% reduction of parents with children ages 2 to 7 years old in letting their children use devices during the first year of our campaign. We also have 250,000 people view our PSA on YouTube within the first year of the PSA being posted. And our last goal will to have 100,000 visits to our Facebook page within the first year of Young and Techless starting. And our objectives for this project is to create and upload a PSA on YouTube on the very first day. In addition, we will also create mass social media outlets by the first day of our campaign.
And now we will be talking about theories. There are 5 inputs from McGuire. The source is Upper Division Health Science majors at San Diego State University. For our channel, we are using a PSA and a Facebook page. Our message is, what is technology costing your child? The receiver of this message is parents of children ages 2 to 7 in San Diego. The destination is to get parents to decrease the amount of technology their child uses. We use a diffusion of innovation tailored to a preventative innovation. We did this by changing perceived attributes by showing that children who use less technology can grow to form healthier relationships with others. We have used champions such as Philip Rivers of the San Diego Chargers to promote this campaign. We have changed the norm that technology use should be moderate. By changing the norms, we hope that parents can rely on the support of other parents in order to accept these changes more easily. We are currently creating entertaining educational material to show on programs that kids watch with their parents. We can get room mothers and the PTA from schools to help us spread the word to other parents.
We will be applying the trans-theoretical model, specifically contemplation and preparation. First of all, mothers in the contemplation stage are aware of the consequences of children using devices, but are unsure about the advantages and disadvantages of having it readily available. There is a belief that it is only a momentary effect for distraction, but one of the long-term effects may include higher chances of obesity. The strategies to help mothers move forward to the preparation stage would be to motivate them to inspire change and encourage them with specific plans to follow. Once mothers overcome the contemplation stage, they are in the preparation stage and ready to change within 30 days. This is where the stage where mothers have realized that a short-term distraction in providing devices for their children is not worth the risk. They are aware that there must be a change due to the severity of the long-term consequences of obesity. Strategies to help overcome this stage would be to assist with developing action plans and setting gradual goals. Our campaign objectives will be to advise and activate. We will be advising mothers and teachers regarding the long-term effects of devices, which includes higher chances of obesity. We will activate the target audience by encouraging them to limit their children's device use.
So now we're going to be moving on to audience segmentation. The primary audience in both segments of this campaign consists of parents with children ages 2 to 7 years old. We believe that parents hold the most influence over the actions of their children, so they are the most important people to target. For the first segment, we have decided to target people within the San Diego County due to its big and diverse community, and that it's still small enough to reach successfully as a whole. So for segment 1, we have Mark as an example of our primary audience. Mark is a parent with a 7-year-old boy. He also works as an accountant and is middle class in terms of wealth. He also lives in San Diego County. He has recently seen a campaign flyer about children and technology use. For our secondary audience, we have Stephanie. Stephanie is an elementary school teacher without kids. She is middle class in terms of wealth and also lives in San Diego County. By educating Stephanie about the negative effects of children overusing technology, she might be able to directly communicate the message with her students and their parents. Our other audience segment is parents in the contemplation and preparation stage of the trans-theoretical model. The reason for this is because we want to capture their attention and have them at the very least thinking about limiting their children's use of devices. For segment 2, we have Laura as an example of our primary audience. Laura has 2 children, a 3-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl. She also works as a physician and is upper class in terms of wealth. After talking with some of her patients about the topic of kids playing with their phones too much, she has started to reconsider letting her kids play with her iPad too frequently. The secondary audience example would be Laura's 3-year-old son, Sam. Sam is just a 3-year-old boy that has not been enrolled in any form of school, so his parents are a major source of influence.
Moving on to evaluation. For formative evaluation, we'll have a focus group of 20 parents from San Diego County with all their children of ages 2 to 7 accompanying them. All parents will be given a pretest survey to see where they are at in knowledge and awareness of their children using devices. Parents will then have to visit our Facebook site and our PSA. After reviewing each component, they will answer a set of questions to see if these were effective and if they would likely share these components to friends and family. In addition, we will be conducting individual interviews with the parents and their children to gather data. This leads into our process evaluation. For 1 year, we will be following up with the parents and children every 2 months to see their progression and if they have been able to reduce the use of technological devices. We will also be monitoring the amounts of views, likes, shares, and comments of our Facebook site and PSA throughout the entire 1 year. For impact, at 6 months, we'll be conducting a post-test survey to see if they have gained more knowledge and awareness of children using their devices. We will also have to analyze the comments of our Facebook site and PSA. For outcome, we will analyze the comments of our PSA and Facebook site to see if there were any behavior changes. At our last focus group meetup, we will conduct individual interviews with parents and children individually to see if there are any behavior changes and if the campaign had any impact.
Now we are going to talk about our development of pieces. For our first piece, we will be using Facebook as one of our community outreach strategies. Now we are going to explore the wonderful Facebook community page that I made. Wow, okay, this is kind of slow, but wow, look at that logo and cover photo. Wow, look at that example post. I'm going to like that. The reason why we have this page is so that parents can interact with us and share with other parents. If they need any tips or advice on how to reduce their children's use of technology, they can refer to our community page or contact us personally through the message.
As technology advances and makes its way into the hands and homes of so many of our children, what kind of role will it play in their lives?
What's up, man? What's up, y'all? Good, good. How are you doing?
I know that you won though, but it's like,